Live in San Francisco, major construction fix to stop the city's Millennium Tower from sinking has been abruptly halted. KPIX 5's Andria Borba joins us now live from San Francisco with why that work had to be put on hold. Andria?
Well, Ken, the work was to put pilings into the bedrock, which is something the Millennium Tower did not have when it was built back in 2009. That work, however, seems to have triggered even more settlement underneath the building. Behind the tarps on the corner, the heavy equipment sits silent at Fremont and Mission Streets tonight as the $100 million fix on the leaning, sinking Millennium Tower hit a new snag. In the past month, during the fix, the building tilted and sank another inch to the northwest. Oakland consulting structural engineer David Williams calls the development more than disturbing.
It's all differential settlement, meaning it's going on one side of the building and it's causing the tilt. So the rate of settlement is higher than it's been throughout the history of settlement of the building.
The retrofit is a perimeter pile upgrade along Fremont and Mission Streets, which will drive pilings into the bedrock 10 feet out from the building's foundation to correct the tilting and sinking.
The loads have to be distributed from the existing foundation out to the perimeter, and that's a pretty risky operation.
The 58-story condo tower had actually been sinking less in the past few years before the upgrade work began this year. The work stoppage has been confirmed by Doug Elmet, spokesperson with the Millennium Tower Association, saying in part, out of an abundance of caution, we have placed a 2 to 4 week moratorium on pile installation while we try to better understand the mechanisms associated with the increased settlement rate and the available means of mitigating this. There has been no material harm to the building, and it remains fully safe. Williams calls the pause a no-brainer, given the amount the building has moved in a month.
You may expect a little disturbance when you go in and do new construction around it, but this is the rate of settlement is very severe.
I guess the obvious question is, so what happens next with the building and the construction and the people inside?
Well, Ken, for right now, we are on a 2-week to month-long pause here on the construction to put those pilings into the bedrock here in San Francisco, south of Market neighborhood. We're around the Salesforce Tower. There has been some talk and lawsuits about whether or not the Salesforce Tower contributed to the leaning of this building. But right now, engineers are going to be looking at exactly why the settlement happened so quickly here on the northwest corner of the building and if they can actually correct it with continuing to put those pilings into the bedrock.
Andria Borba reporting live Fremont Street in San Francisco. Thank you, Andria.